There was a time when almost every kid had comics. Even adults were reading comics. Back in the day, collecting comic books were a bigger deal than watching television or listening to the radio. It created a certain escape, a fantasy, a place where you could be anything or anyone. Comic characters always had heroes fighting villains, defeating evil, good versus bad, strong versus weak. Comic books used to feature superheroes for children to look up to inspire, to motivate, to idolize. Heroes who stood their ground. Heroes who stood for something. Some comic book characters had superpowers. Others were normal people. According to many, Tarzan is the greatest adventure hero of all time. Even though Tarzan doesn't have any superpowers and is a mortal man, his legacy will live forever because heroes come and go, but legends never die.
Many may have gone in the Colgren, where many more have gone. Lay me down in the Colgrin, wherefore many more have gone. Wherefore many more have gone.
We lost you there for a second. Are you all right? Jim, we know by now that Tarzan has been missing for 6 months now. And I am going to ask you the same questions as I ask everybody else. Like, who your parents are, what is your profession, etc. But before we get into that, I have to ask you this. Why Tarzan?
But why did you fall in love with Tarzan? Why not a civilized man? Why somebody who's got no understanding of the modern world or even the language?
Take your time. Whenever you're ready.
We arrived in Central Africa along with my father, our committee's porter, Tony Philander, and the rest of the crew. We had been at the cabin of Tarzan's late parents for about a week, and one morning Esmeralda and I went into the jungle to go gather some fruits when suddenly a huge anthropoid ape jumped out and attacked us and carried me off like King Kong. Luckily, Tarzan had been aware of our presence and had been spying on us, so he appeared and fought off the ape.
Were you afraid at all that Tarzan might die?
Yes. It was very overwhelming at first, as it's very disturbing to see a man fighting a beast with his bare hands. But later on, the beast didn't sound like a beast at all. It was more Tarzan's voice we were hearing.
All right. Thank you for the information. But I have one more question. Did you or Tarzan have an argument at any point before he disappeared? Like maybe you two had an argument and he just left at the heat of the moment. You know us men.
No. Our arguments usually led to romance and love. So, after Russia, you're going back to Africa again? Why Africa? Is there another civil war again? Or do you just want to escape the city life again? It's not up to you to solve intertribal wars. It's unnecessary conflict.
You got this lion. He's the king of the jungle. He's lying under a tree in the middle of Africa. He's so big. It's so hard. He doesn't want to move. Now the little lions, they come along, messing with him. Biting his ear, biting his tail. He doesn't do anything. The lioness, she comes along, starts making trouble. Still, nothing. Now the other animals, they start to notice all this. The hyenas, the jackals, they start to eat the fruit in his domain. They do this while they're getting closer and closer and bolder, until one day the lion gets up and tears the shit out of everybody, runs like the wind, eats everything in his path. Because every once in a while the lion has to show the jackals who he is. And that is why I'm going to Africa.
All right, well, I'm still coming to Russia with you, like it or not.
Not one of us has ever been to Russia. It's off the map, in the mountains, in a Red Army district, where they did human tests since World War I. We might even get frostbite. We might encounter Sasquatch, Bigfoot, the missing link, whatever his name is.
This is true, my love, that your sweet lips are red as a blushing bride. This is true, my love, that the tree of paradise flowers within you. Your footsteps beat to the rhythm of my soul. That the night sheds drops of dew at your sight. That the morning surrounds you with light from delight. That the touch of your hot breath intoxicates my soul. This is true, my love. In the dark of your hair, that your voice makes the world fall silent to hear your song, that the universe is nothing but your love-making. This is true, my love.
Thank you for your input. We will let you know as soon as we have more evidence regarding your husband's disappearance.
Thank you for doing this.
Jane, as I said before, we are going to get to the bottom of this, and you will be the first to hear from the FBI. Okay? So just stay in touch and keep safe as well.
I spoke to the minister. They can organize a trip to Africa for us without all the unnecessary protocols and paperwork. We'll be there in 2 weeks' time to meet up with Tarzan's most trusted allies. One is Jack Ryder, mercenary and informant, and the other is the Waziri tribe.
All right. Africa it is then.
Jack Ryder. I don't know what you know so far.
Yes, we all got the news. Jane already told me. But this is Africa, man. I don't know how much you know about Africa. But here, nothing makes sense unless you force it to. This is a good place, but it's also a very, very sad place. The people is dying of malaria. The government is selling weapons and guns and ammo and medicine, creating intertribal conflict or even a civil war.
Hello, sir. How may I help you?
Movido, Chief Movido.
This is a restricted area. You need papers. Show me your papers.
No wonder they call you the Jackal. But this is gonna be the last time I'm doing this.
You two, in the middle. Come here. Pick up this box and walk with it through there. There will be a next time.
Right. This is as far as we go. The Waziri village, just behind the forest. We have to walk from here.
Wait, what?
Chief Rivera, we are going to ask you some questions, such as what is your position in your tribe? Where do you see Waziri as a culture in 100 years' time? But before we get into that, I have to ask you this. What stands out the most about Tarzan that you can recall?
There are so many things that stand out. But the one I think the most is when Tarzan helped me escape from a train from Nazi operation, who takes native by train to a secret test island next to Madagascar, off the coast of Mozambique. The island is used for tests on humans, turning them into mindless creatures. Or like a white man says, zombies. After I was captured, Tarzan and Jack Ryder here received a word about my capture. They used a shortcut to intercept the train.
Where the hell is he? I thought he was gonna join us. We split up on the other side of the tunnel. We're gonna meet up at the Waziri village. We should also split up and create a diversion. All right, wait. Let me just blow this tunnel up once and for all. Today I'm gonna blow shit up. Fire in the hole! Yeah! Let's split up. I'm going for the bridge. All right. I'll meet you back in the village.
Wait, I have someone I have to meet. Mamoya! This is the story you have to hear. I will translate it later.
Ngenye imini ndandihamba ndiyovasa impahla kungekudanga from elalini yam ndihamba nonyana wam uThipho. Ndathi ndisavasa impahla njalo ndandothi hayibo uThipho akasekho andimazi uba uyephi. Ndamkhangela uThipho ndihamba ndingamfumani.
so scarce these days. You were not married.
We all have our reasons and demons.
What are these men doing here, Ryder?
They are from America. They're Americans. They want to investigate the situation to bring Tarzan back.
You are lucky. The warrior beastmen have gone hunting, but they'll be back any minute. So be quick. You don't have much time.
High Priestess, can I please ask you any questions?
What kind of questions?
Queen Lar, when did you last see Tarzan?
I haven't seen Tarzan for 2 years. He doesn't want to see me. He's married to Jane. Anyways, I've loved him since the first day we met.
So when did you first meet?
We met when Tarzan was captured in this city. Tarzan. You do know your name spans the whole of Africa. Even I know about you. Not everyone likes you, Tarzan. I've waited for this moment a long time. I wished for 2 things, Tarzan. The first is that I would find you, catch you, and then sacrifice you to the flaming god. Then everybody, all over Africa, all the tribes would know that I, Queen Law, High Priestess of Opar, has slain the mighty Tarzan. What do you say, Tarzan? Are we gonna be lovers?
No, I am not made that way. I already gave my heart to another.
Fine. If you are not going to be my lover, then you will be a martyr. Prepare the potion. It's time for the sacrifice to the flaming god. To go now. The warrior beastmen will be back any minute. Leave. Ryder, a minute, please.
I'll meet you guys back at the Jeep.
I have something I wanted to give to Tarzan for a long time, but I will give it to you. And if you ever see him again, please tell him it's a token of my affection from the High Priestess of Opar.
Sure.
Please keep it safe.
People of Waziri, are we afraid of death? No! We do not intend to die on our beds as old men! No! People of Waziri, we must stand and fight! Fight for our future! Fight for our children! Fight for Africa! Fight for immortality! What one man can do, another can do! What one man can do, another can do! Hurrah! 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 Hurrah!
Tarzan was found 6 months later in East Africa, along with the Waziri tribe fighting against Arab slave traders. After winning the war, Tarzan returned to his wife, Jane, in England, just 3 weeks before his expedition into the Earth's core, where he searched for an inventor who went missing in a place many thought did not exist. A place called Pellucidar.
Okalimba ye fana ye